Okay. I just realized my microphone might have been muted that whole time. Was it muted? It would have been bad if it was. Let me check something real fast. Maybe just 30 seconds or a minute, maybe. Well, that would be bad if it was, but I guess I would have had a silent stream for the first 30 minutes or so. But welcome, Quad. Good to see you. I know I had my mic unmuted at one point, unless I bumped the button again. But I also could have sworn I saw the meters moving when I started. So if I did bump it, I don't know when I did. Maybe when I punched it or something. But if you're just now hearing me for the first time, I apologize for the audio. I can't really check back, unfortunately, because I can't listen to the recording without stopping it. All right, so this should be making large power poles, and it is. That's good. All right, we have a few going. So the next step we wanted to do was to start laying out some railroad track. I think kind of out here is a good place to put it. And then down along here someplace, maybe just kind of along this. Well, I want to make sure that I don't hit this, but maybe just outside of this radar here, and then come back and come across where this radar line is here. I think the radar lines are good, and then I can just usurp the radar lines as a new power line and run radars right along there. So let's wait for a few of these to get made. Meanwhile, we can get rid of a bunch of stuff out of our inventory here. Go find a box. Put it down. This is the first time you've made it to one of my streams, right, Quad? For this series? I'm going to throw some of this military stuff in here too because we're not really using it. The biters are all on peaceful because I don't want to deal with them. Let's dump. No, let's not dump those. Let's dump this in there. Maybe not all of those. No, maybe half of these. Maybe half or so of these green circuits because we're not really using them yet for much. Don't need roboports yet. We should make some more lights. Something crazy we needed for lights. What was it we needed for lights? Oh, it was the glass that we needed for lights. Go ahead and make all of those and use the glass we have in inventory. I want to make some room because I need some room for train-related stuff. Probably enough room. Well, welcome. Glad to see you. Glad to see you here. Take a half, maybe, of those. Take a stack of those. Those look big. I'm just zoomed in really far. Stack of those. I actually would take 2 stacks of these because we're going to need them. I should take maybe a few hundred more of those. And where are we at with big power poles? How about a blue inserter here to get it going faster? Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that'll be even better. It takes so many cables and so many iron sticks. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. I'll take what we have. Grab some iron, make some gears, make a car. So I don't have to run around everywhere. Of course, I put it down backwards. But that's what happens. Okay, so let's go way down here to this, where this radar line is. And I'm just going to use the rails that like Catherine the Sky uses. Need to organize my stuff a little bit better here, but and I lost my place in because it's not in there. Oh, I didn't get any nanobots. All right, well, we'll get back in the car. I should go get a locomotive anyway, and actually let's run this power line up toward the base while we go back. That way it's connected. Oh, I know why. Don't run into power poles, Wally. Okay, so nanobots, we'll grab some more power poles while we're here, and I want to grab a locomotive. Not making any yet. Oh, gears. I didn't put a gear machine out here. That was the other thing we talked about at the end of the last episode. We need the gears for this. The iron is here. I'll just pocket craft one while the machine gets working on it. Take a whole stack of those. And I forgot the nanobots. We'll grab all 400. There we go. Now we should have power down here. Place this radar back. Right out here. Grab my locomotive. Okay, that looks better. This will be the last one in this direction, and then I'm going to turn this around. Go back the other direction. For now. Round about here. Nope. That's still a good place for that. That's good. I want to go far enough in this direction that I don't have to worry about crowding in my stations. That's why I think I'll go just outside of this radar here, where that lab is. And then that way we don't have to worry about crowding our stations in any. Because trains are fast enough they don't have to worry about distance, really. I think maybe one more. Then, yep, that'll work. And then I'll do a T intersection here. Or should I do it inside here? I think I'll do it right there. Too close to an existing rail signal. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, it's in just the wrong spot. All right, we'll go back. Do this again. Oh, I just picked up the locomotive. Oopsie, deconstructed it. So yeah, so we'll go outside of this last segment here. What I get for guessing? Then the T can go out here. There we go. Build all the things. All right, back to the straight rails. There. That's perfect. We're just missing the uranium patch here. We'll be able to pick that up easily later. I think we'll kind of go maybe till we run out of rails. It depends. Where are you? There you are. We wanted to go just north of this quartz patch somewhere. Oh, we can go all the way up to that line up there where the radar next radar is. Alrighty, that'll be good. We have a few rails left, but not many. So we'll head back down here, and then we'll cut across to the base, and we'll get some stations set up here to drop stuff off at the base. Car out. Oh, we burned through all that salad fuel that we had for free. Oh, we talked about this. We need to set up some more power. This is probably not keeping up anymore. Oh, it is keeping up. But we can set more power up anyway. So I want to set up power. Let's see. I want to set up just the regular steam power. Maybe we'll just do one array. Kind of. I'm just laying out kind of a grid where I want where I want stuff to be able to route. I don't want to get any closer than this, just that I can any closer than this with the rails, just so that I can build in. I can make these arrays as big as they need to be. Like, for example, green circuits is going to get pretty long. Red circuits will get pretty long. So I'm kind of just saying this is as far out as I want to go in these three directions with the base. And then it'll grow to the west as far as it needs to grow. Good. Yeah, let's get a few more rails. How many signals did we eat through? Ate through a lot of nanobots, that's for sure. Well, we ate through basically half of our rail signals and a couple of chain signals. Get some more rails here. Had enough of those. I didn't set up rail cars yet. That would probably be smart to do. Iron gears, and steel. I'm going to set those up right here. Put them in a box. Let's just do blue inserters. Well, this one doesn't really need to be blue. A couple stacks of those, I think, will be good. Hey, Phasing, welcome to the stream. I may or may not have spent the first 30 to 40 minutes of my stream muted, with nobody saying anything either. So, anybody who goes back and who's gone back and listened to the VOD, hopefully you aren't confused. Because I reached down to mute my microphone, and it looked like it was already muted, but I could have just not noticed it properly. I don't know. That's all right. We might as well do these just to get rid of it. Okay. That's that. We could use a little bit more fuel for our car/train. Oh, duh. I was going to make all the steam engines and such, and I didn't make any of it. Electric motors, and we got plenty of stone furnaces around. Plenty of iron. That's 30. Yeah, 15 and 30. No, you don't. We'll get some more electric motors this way. Okay, there we go. I am going to do the offshore pumps for these because, or offshore pump for these because I'm going to set it up by the water anyways. Then we just need the burner inserters, which we should have. I'll make some too. Grab a few more belts. Alrighty. Now let's head over to by the water. Set up our... Oops. What did I hit? I hit a power pole. Art. Who put that power pole there anyway? Yeah, look, we're already starving out a little bit on iron. I mean, we're a little imbalanced, I suppose. I could probably straighten that up a little bit by making some of it be... Right. We're making some of it be, or have it all coming out of there and then merging in together. Ooh. Okay. Well, let's grab in here. Do one of these. That way it'll start placing. Water. electric pole in the way. Oh, that's why. Smart. Put it on this side. I've left a mess on the ground. What else is new? That gonna work? Yes, it is. Good. We'll pick up this junk that I left a mess on the ground with. Okay, offshore pump. Different. Where'd it go? There it is. And I need to replace the wooden ones with the iron ones. Well, maybe I should set up, let's see, where can I go with this? To rearrange these. Yeah. Pick these up. Okay. All right, there we go. So let's just take one of these columns that way. We'll take these other two for power. Make sure we got enough inserters made. Looks like it. Take that off. All right, so that should give us a little bit more juice. And it is connected to the network, so that's good. I'd actually just like to take these ones out. They're not as efficient, I think. Well, actually, they say they're... It says simple and efficient, but... Oh, I get it. Right, they're 95% efficient because these are 100% efficient now. So let's go ahead and take these out. I'm going to take the miners out to start with. And I can put them on this line. Take out those. Then once they starve to death, we'll just take them out. A lot of power pole spaghetti going over here. We don't need this extra line now that we've got the miners in here properly. But apparently we did. There we go. Alrighty, so those are going to starve here in a second. And then we can get back to setting up some rail stations. You know what? Just go away. There we go. So the rail stations are going to all be right in here. Okay, you guys are done. Let's just have the nanobots do it. And I cut the power to everything somehow. There we go. Let's look at the stations here. What do I have for stations? And how do I want this to work? So I think I want the trains just pull in and have everything unload toward the front of the train. I think I'd like to have 2 exit directions. That'd be able to go north or south. Just start with this unloading station here. Trees. Those guys get replaced with blue inserters, and we're going to have a belt of fuel coming in here. But see, I want this to go out. Was it 3? Is that right? Yeah. So if I do something like this, where I can have each station have the ability to output to go in either direction. I'll have to finagle with this a little bit down here, but this will just be the end, actually, here of the whole rail yard. One more. Now we better go back this way. Oh, you don't do all that stuff. That'll just be the end there. So the last station will be wherever this needs to go. So this will be one exit here. We'll have one exit at the top end. Use upgrade planner to downgrade back to blue. I don't have enough blues on me. So sometimes the reason there's a second fuel thing here is sometimes I build my trains 1, 4, and then another engine on the end as a pusher. In order to, especially back in 0.16, in order to get the fuel, or in order to get to the best acceleration out of the coal for fuel. But with 0.17, it's not as big of a deal. I just realized you're not getting any game sound either. Man, my sound is all messed up today for some reason. Change. Why? Okay. Now there's game sound, I think. Yeah, now there's game sound. Wow. I messed myself up today. Pick this all up. I think I want to have the parking lot down here somewhere. And then all the stations come actually this direction to load. So let's grab a good parking lot here. I thought I had the other angled ones, like the straight ones as well. Apparently I do not. Let's see, do I want this one? I think this is the one I want. Now I have to remember to do this right. I'm going to put a bunch in here. Just so we have a lot capacity for parking. Because we're going to have a lot of stations here. So I want to make sure I have a lot of parking capacity. And then my exit will just kind of loop down here. 12 going to be enough. Think about this. So we're going to have probably 2 stations for, eventually, for copper for the green circuits. Probably just 1 station for stone all told. No, maybe 2 stations for stone. Because we need the glass and the concrete for 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 stations. That should be okay then. Yeah, a little discombobulated. Oh, I need to downgrade these belts too. Go to there. Go to there. Okay, so this might just be our template station. Take some more of this. No. Well, actually, that's all we have. That's all we have left. This might just be our template station. Let me take... So this is... Actually, this is... I messed this up, too. I don't want this to be here. I just want it to be that big. I want to shift it down further. The weird thing is I know I checked my sound before I started. Like, as I was getting everything ready, I know I checked my sound. And we're out of nanobots again. Because I'm making a mess. Yeah, it's just weird. Weird things. Did I leave my car someplace crazy? Did I pick it up? I left it someplace crazy. Oh, not too bad. Right down here. That was a good thread there. Thread the needle. Get some more blue inserters, get some nanobots, get some more chests probably. Right? Okay. Now we can take this station. I know it's full. Right there. I think we'll go just start right there. And then these, I want them to be far enough apart. I need to signal this intersection here too. I want them to be far enough apart that there's no crisscrossing of the exit. Don't have to do any fancy signaling. Alright. Let's signal this. Drain signals. Trying to think of how I want to make sure this is right. I think I want signals here. I think I want all these signals as chain signals. And then out here we'll have our rail signal. I'm not a robot. Wait a minute. Who told you that? Okay, so then this could be right there. Yeah, it just won't place that one last signal. Three, 4. 4 is probably enough for now. At least to get us started. This technically doesn't need to be here now. No one gonna go any further south than this. Good point. That is a very good point. I did do... Yes, I did. Excellent. Alright, so we can place these now. Oh, look at that. Talk about luck. I think I'm going to do a T intersection here to handle the station. Is that going to be far enough? It may not be. No. Instead of using an in and an out, I could do a T here. Can't see what's going on down here. Unload some of this wood again. I think I'll bring it all the way down here. That'll also give me the ability to add a few more parking places if I end up needing them. Hey, Jekyll Brothers. Welcome to the stream. No, he thought he was human. He assumed we both were human. That was his deal. Okay, so that goes in the parking lot. This can come something like this. There we go. I just need to signal that. Stretch. Two, 3, 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. And then that'll be good right there. And then inbound, probably just put one signal somewhere here in the middle. And we'll call that good. So for now, I'm just going to have this one exit. We'll let them use the other exit as we build it, as we build up. That'll be more for expansion and growth than immediately. Okay. Right, so the first things that I want to mine are going to be iron, probably stone ahead of copper even, because we're not really using all that much copper yet, because we aren't using that many green circuits. They kind of replace a lot of the green circuit stuff with the motors. So we don't really need that many green circuits, and we need a lot of stone because of things like glass and stone and circuits. So I think we'll do circuits first. Circuits first. Iron first and then stone second. So we have a lot of miners. We need to get some more rail. I want to take these guys here. Rid of all that wood we have stocked up. We did all the research we could, yes. Okay. So, let's get some more rail. Probably some more nanobots. Oh yes, some more nanobots. What are we doing on signals? We could use some more chain signals. Plenty of rail signals. Inserters, probably, most definitely. Uh-oh. Inventory is full. How did I have more steam engines and stuff than I needed to place? Did I make too many? Apparently so. Well, that didn't last long. Oh, I bet you I had some that I picked up and I didn't take that into account. That I picked up from looting the crashed ship. I didn't take that into account. And we need undergrounds. All of those, half of those. Where did I leave my car at again? We're there. Good place for it. Because I walked back instead of driving back. Alright, let's go grab the car and we'll set up a mine. At that large iron patch and get it connected to the rail network. And then we'll come back here to the base, I think, and we'll work on gray science. Or should we do gray science first? Any thoughts? Of course, I could just get in a locomotive and not have to deal with this. That would be smart. Let's see. I want you to go like right here. Gray science or setting up this iron mine. Here. Yeah, more iron never hurts. Okay, iron it is. Man, there's a lot of trees in the way here. Right. I'm going to set up a little bit of a template here. I might not have enough medium power poles. Set up a little bit of a template here, and then... Of course it's not square. Why would it be square? Go up one more. There. There. Okay, so this is what we're going to use just to lay out this mine. So here, here. Well, no, I'm not because I don't have the biters. The biters aren't aggressive, so they basically don't count. Let's copy this. Give ourselves some time and headache and hassle. And also have to round out the edges. Yeah, you don't need to build all of that because it's just going to get taken down. Do one of these, each of those 3 lines, and then that'll be good to go. So, I considered using a warehousing mod. Just to serve as sort of a buffering system. But I think I'm just going to do this normal. First we're out of miners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 belt. Wow, convenient. 8 belts. That means I think we'll set up 2 stations, 2 loading stations, 4 for each. Then I just want to make sure that they're kind of balanced. Just because these outer ones are going to empty out first. We need power poles and we need miners when we go back to the base. Suppose I should use a balancer. Two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue to yellow, blue to yellow. Two, 3, okay. Oh man, we're out of belts already. It didn't collect nearly enough. Alright, thanks to Ghost Planner, we can lay all this out without it. So now we need a loading station. Could use this one. I made this one to be T-junction compatible so that you is just kind of how we did the unloading stations at the base, so that you can have, you can use the T-junction instead of having to use separate load entrances and exits. I think if I do this here, and then we go out one more to there, and we'll get the downgrader out. Then a parking lot. No, I think we'll do the other one. We'll do it like this. Yeah, this way. But we'll make sure we have 90 degrees here. That. Too many trees. Good thing we can actually use the wood for something other than burning in this mod, though. I like that, at least. Oh. A lot of trees. Alright, so parking lot, this one. Okay, and then let's do a swath of these down to there. And we're out of space. Because of course we are. Let's grab the car. Car, where did you go, car? There you are. That. Hey, look, the car uses wood for fuel. How about if you just use fuel for fuel? There we go. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. Let's grab our T-junction. I'm going to put it over here. Then we can use a straight pair. The lights I see. Too far, too close, just right. There and there. We can technically then take the rest of this out. We don't need it. Just there to help. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. Can't see a thing. There we go. Probably could have left this power pole here. Oh well. Look, we can just do that and connect it up. Okay, we need medium power poles. We need belts like crazy. and we need miners. Grab the car and head up to the mall. Do some shopping. We can drop off a big clump of this wood we stocked up in the car here at that green circuit production. Once we have robots, we could go crazy and like make a big robot network. All right. Belts, medium power poles, miners. Take a bunch of big power poles too. We were just about out of those. I think we're good on everything else. We're not that far, so we can always come back if we need to. No chests. I just saw it. We're over there anyway. Here. One of these in there and there. All right. Okay, I think mining field is ready. A little bit about right here. And then I'm just going to take the first 4 belts and go into each station, or go into the first station. Needs to be here as well. Okay, just like that, we now have an iron supply. So, train. All that even. Pretty close. I didn't pick up any train cars. Can I make any? I can. I can make perfect number once I make all those gears. The other thing I should potentially look at mod-wise is what's the name of the mod that you can use to set all of your train car filters things easily? Alright, hold on. Cancel that. Do them all individually. Okay. Let's do 0. I thought they were putting the tabs in here. That for train. Let's call this iron 1. Okay. Get all these. Alright, we now have 2 trains filling up with iron ore. And let's go find our car. Yeah, see the middle 2 rows here actually have too many miners in them. Because you can only have 30 miners or 15 miners on a side, and these are over 20. So what I should do is actually take the back however many on each of these rows and actually shunt them over into the outside rows so that they balance out. But we're not going to need quite this throughput. I mean, this is, what is it? 15 times 8. That's 120 iron ore per second. We don't have 8 belts worth of iron on the bus, so this is way overkill right now. Okay. Maybe I should set up... So just for argument's sake. We say 2 copper stations for green circuits. And then we need 2 stone stations. 1 to make stone... yeah, because we need to make all the stone and the glass and the concrete. So say 2 stone stations, a coal station. That's 5. Probably another 1, 2, 3 for other smelted ores for the bus, so that's 8. What else do we need to bring in? Where are we going to do oil processing at? Oil. Maybe I should have a couple of stations to bring in oil supplies. So that would be a station for plastic, station for sulfur. There's going to be silicon. We're up to 12, 11. Plastic. Probably a station for lubricant if we don't do oil nearby. That's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Rocket fuel will be 13. We don't need solid fuel on the bus anymore. So I think we'll probably need we'll need at least 13 stations. I want to build a few more, or at least kind of spec out a few more. Do it this way, I suppose. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go ahead and do 14 stations total. That's a bit huge, but it'll be fine. Let's grab some, and I'm not going to fill all of these out, but I want to fill at least the rails out. So we'll grab the rails. Another half a stack of rails. We should be good on signals. Maybe not. Maybe we'll take a stack of those. Power poles, maybe. Here. But the rest of it I'm not going to worry about filling out. All the inserters and all of the boxes and stuff. I'm not going to worry about filling every station out. But I do want to put some of the... I want to bring the iron in for the smelting kind of near the top needle here. Ooh, look at that. Maybe just this last one. Oops. Learn how to drive, why don't you? I actually need to have some more signals than I have. I need to have chain signals here all along this. Let's see. After each split, I think, is a good place for it. Okay. So that'll make sure that as a train pulls forward past the chain signal, another train could come into an earlier station. Guys off for a minute. Is that the last of our... No, we got more. Now what? We need to do this end of the station. Or the... Yeah, station. I want to get over far enough that it places a big electric pole. But that's it. Well... You all have to go. There we go. So we can bring in iron here. That color was 0. 145. This is base iron ore. Yeah. Okay, so both of you guys are going to actually go from iron 1 full to base iron ore empty. I didn't signal this exit. Oops. Did that train loop back in there for some reason? Why are they looping? Can they not get into the base? That was a weird situation. Oh, maybe they went... I know what they did. No, don't build all that stuff. Before we can really use that a whole lot, we need more smelting columns. But we don't need the smelting columns just yet. So let's just wait a bit. Run all my splitters. No! Well, that was almost bad. Alrighty, so let's look at making some military science. Because I'm tired of not seeing all this going on. Give it some space, and let's see. Add military science. We'll still just aim it toward 1 pack per second with the gray machines. I think this is just more or less a standard recipe. Need to get coal on the bus. Let's see. 8 grenades. Yeah, this isn't changed at all. So we'll start here. Didn't pin it. I should have. Start here. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Single machine making these bullets. And 3 of them making these. This one needs iron ore in. These 2 need copper and steel. Iron ore or the bullets can come out of here, go into those machines, and then they can output their bullets into this, onto this belt. Meanwhile, the grenades, I think I want to have 2 dedicated belts for the grenades, because they end up taking a lot. Military. They end up taking a lot of coal eventually, and I would rather have this dedicated belt of coal rather than trying to add more in later or split it up later or try and figure it out later. Okay, so now these can go. These are slow enough. Well, this one needs 4 plates every second, so this will have to be faster belt or faster inserters going in at least. 1 per second should be fine. You guys can do. Actually, we do it like this. Can do that, and this can come over now to save having to use the longer inserters. Something like that. Turn off the flashing. this will need to go out and onto something like this. These will pull in here. Output here. Something like that. There's 8 of these. 7, 8. These off. One more power pole out there for that guy. Okay, that's the first half of military science. Or 2/3, I guess. We're out of gray machines already. I left my car over there. I would set these up, but we need red circuits for them anyway, so not a whole lot of bother with that. I have to extend the whole bus. I'm going to line this up right. Which I think is there. Have any stone? Did I get rid of it all? Build, and we're done. Awesome. Okay. That goes there. This will be either coal or iron coming in. Doesn't really matter which. Likewise, this one. And then out here, this will be gray science. We'll need to have this input belt going here. This will have the grenades and the bullets on it. We need 10 of these. 2, 3, 10. That. And then we'll have another machine down here making stone walls. And that's going to output onto a belt here. Those will be brought in here. Covering, good. At least for a while. Actually, it'll be most of the way. So then we need a belt of stone coming in somewhere in here. Here, turning. I'm going to do 3 of these guys. One is probably fine, but we'll do 2 just to be safe. There. So that'll take care of 5 stone bricks per second. Oh wait, and then we need an output belt here going to the science bus. You can't actually be there, you need to be there. And then another one there covers that. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2. And this will be stone bricks in. Alright, let's go fix our bus. I should take care of everything, but let's go extend our bus down. I'm gonna get everything stretched down to the end where we're working right now. Our bots to work. And then we can take this whole thing. No, we need this as well. Yeah, and we can take this whole thing and do most of it like this. Oh. Maybe we're going to do that. We've run out of belts? Yes, we did. Okay, that'll be good. Oh, and of course we ran out of nanobots too. But I get for not looking well enough. All the bots. There went nearly 1,000 belts without much effort. Alrighty, so iron goes in here. Steel and copper go in here. I'm going to bring them through this way. Wrong button. There we go. Alright, and then this is either coal or iron. It doesn't matter. And this would make it iron because we don't have coal yet on the bus. Need to go get some of that. Coal, I want to put coal with the stone brick and the glass. Let me be a little lazy here. Copy this one. The coal will come in right here. Hold still. With that one, so we'll go here. All right. We're gonna run out of belts again. Right there. So I think I'm just gonna take some of that coal off of the smelting column and feed it down the bus, at least for now. Okay. That'll help some. We probably need more. So, that other 100. Jump in the car. So I think I could just steal coal from right here. If I did this creatively enough. Yeah, that's creative. I call it creative anyway. That wasn't very creative of me. There we go. That'll be the coal, and then finally we need the stone bricks to come in right here. Now, once everything gets in here, this should be working. Except, I did it wrong. What else is new, right? There we go. Right, we didn't have coal down here yet anyway. Coal's gonna take a minute. I didn't even have enough on me. Well, there's some in the car, but... How far away is that coal? It's trucking along. I could potentially put a splitter in right here, prioritize it this way, but then bring the rest, allow it to bring the rest of it over here. Not gonna worry about it right now though. We'll let everything else stockpile. We are only gonna need 5 coal per second to start with. That may not even be 5 coal per second. Well, we can tell because there are 16 miners. Yeah, that's actually 8 coal per second. Just enough. This is almost all we need the coal for anyway on the bus, or if not almost, definitely. If not all, definitely almost all. So then military science and blue science will be on this belt, and they'll come on this second belt here into... Could be tempted to put it here. Yeah, I'll just put it here. That way the other two can come in like this and connect into those belts. Alright, our coal has now made it. So we need to load 10 coal every 8 seconds. Is that going to be fast enough? Yes, it is. Awesome. Do these give me stack bonuses yet? Yeah, they do have a two item stack bonus. So now that we do have a little bit of a stack bonus, we're actually doing pretty well as far as inserters go. Are doing much better, I should say. Oh, I don't want the walls in my inventory. You can have the walls back. Let's steal some of this stone brick and pave some more sidewalk. What I should do here... Can I do... Did I make this the right... I did make it the right size. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So that I don't have to be a maniac when I'm driving. Or walking. Or anything, really. I'm going to make all of my stuff here skip under the sidewalk. That didn't last long. I'll go back and do those too. But the important part is, got military science. Now the other thing I want to do is over here someplace. Yeah, let me go grab my car. We have a box full of science. And I keep remembering and forgetting and remembering. But really, there's no reason why this can't be even distributed into all of these labs. Okay. And ready to go. And actually, we could even use some of that science because we have 14 average of chemical science in each of these. So we could actually do some of this other research. I'm not all that thrilled about some of the other military stuff, but I guess we should just do it. Steel walls. Ooh, flamethrowers. And I guess we can just do some of this just to kind of clear it. And at least it gets the labs going, gets the science going, gets the base getting used. And yeah, we're going to probably want to bring another iron belt in here. Good thing we prepped all that iron. Grab some more supplies. Power pole in the way. I'll make it go down there. Nope, that goes there. Before I get too ahead of myself, do this. There we go. As I run back, I will put out these. Pick up a bunch of stuff in the process, but fill up my inventory. And it's full. Where are you trying to insert wood from? Still don't know why I have an odd underground. Down here and deal with this wood. Gonna grab the car, I suppose. Oh, the odd one's probably from the smelting columns. I probably just haven't finished building everything yet. Okay, so I know I want to have 12 smelting columns total up here. That's 6, so we are going to need a ton more of these. Just copy all the way back to here, right? Theory? Good for you. Then we'll just bring in the iron into the top view. I think, did I not grab any? No, I just used all of the inserters that I grabbed. We'll grab some more inserters and find those furnaces. Did I leave them down here someplace? In a chest? I know we had like a million furnaces. Yeah, down here. Okay, car. And power poles. More belt. Plated stuff. And those. Take what's left of those. Okay. I get rid of anything else. A few stacks of iron and copper into this inventory here. We'll take a bunch of those. Go up to the end now. So because we're bringing the iron into the last station. So since iron's coming in here, we might as well make these last 4 iron smelters. I know. We'll have room soon. And we ran out of yellow inserters already. Plenty of belts, though. Go around that. Actually, then let me change this back in here. Okay, so if we're coming across here, yeah. So we're actually be coming in just below here, so that'll be a good place for that. Let's see. Can I get... I can. Nope, too far. Oh, but I can't get through this one. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I will have to make a Reddit underground for this one. One of those, please. Take your time. Make all the gears you want. Ooh, almost ran myself over. Oh. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So, you don't need to do that, guys. What I call this is automatic car transport here. Alright, that's going to take a while for all the coal to make its way up here. But it is making its way up here slowly. Yeah, we're going to have to fix that coal. Oh, wait a minute. Come back. 2 automated car transport now. Uh-oh. Power pole. Fix the power pole. Thank you. Oh, we tore through all that research already. This will prioritize output to the left, so that it always goes to fuel. And it'll just come in here and kind of supplement this one. We're missing a bunch of inserters. Now we're running out of belt. I can throw down these furnaces. Done. That was close. Inserters and belts. And more military research. Just for fun. Those won't last long. Oh, little power poles too. Those inserters won't last long, but that's okay. We could automate our lamps. That would be good. The good thing with this is that, like a lot of the other recipes with this mod pack, the furnaces are used to upgrade the next levels, or to make the next levels. So all these stone furnaces will actually get recycled. Out of nanos. Alrighty. So I think the next thing we have to do is set up oil, which means we need to decide where to set up oil. And I think I want to just set it up. Let's see, there's about 5,000 there, 2,000 there, 4,000 there. I think I just want to set it up like maybe out. Oh, I forgot about the train fuel. I forgot about a fuel belt. Let's do a fuel belt. And then we'll go rescue that other train. This one probably won't get to leave anyway. Okay. So, fuel belt. Gonna need to be... Put a little box in... here. I'll go over one more. We'll go where the inserters, or the splitters are. We'll just do blue inserters. Because that's not how I want to do it. Let's do... there. There. This way we can use yellow undergrounds. Go from here. Yeah, from here to here. And then we'll go from there to there. So if we copy this with the shift on, we can take out rails. We can take out this. That should line up right there perfectly. We don't have any nanos. The other thing I should do is limit this box to just one stack of fuel. And then wherever the coal train ends up coming in, we'll just change the way this works. And make it split off the coal train. That's the end of that. We'll take the fuel off of this line. For now. What I shouldn't have done was I shouldn't have left my car up here. We'll grab some nanos, probably some more belts and boxes and blue inserters. But for power poles, we can't repair now. Well, we can, but... Oops. How I like to stop. Okay, hopefully that worked. I zipped through it pretty fast. I wanted to make sure that was still at one stack. Okay, I think it'll work. We'll get down here. We'll grab a little bit more coal and we'll go and fuel that engine that's out. Or that locomotive, rather, that's out. The other one's upset because it can't get in there. There you go. Have some fuel. Be a signal here that needs to be placed, maybe? Maybe not. Oh, I guess not. But there are these. There we go. All right, so we have trains going on. We have military science going on. Now might just be the time for oil. I don't have anything made for oil, though, so let's go ahead and look at what the recipes look like and set these up here in the mall someplace. So we're going to need storage tanks, iron and steel. And then we're going to need fluid wagons. Take those, more iron and more steel. Hey, Todor. Welcome to the stream. And then we're going to need oil refineries, which take glass. And the rest of the stuff we already have on in the mall. Chemical plants take the same stuff. That makes life easier. Okay. I think we just need to get glass in here, right? Or do we already have glass in here? No, we do not. But we have a good place to put glass. And that is on the concrete belt. Okay, we'll put a splitter in here. Let me double sure here. What did we put the glass in the bus for already? Did I just put it there so that I could use it to make lamps and such? Apparently so. I mean, I knew we'd need it for... Oh, and it was for the labs, primarily. But yeah, it was just... We put it on the bus so that I could pick it up. Okay. So... We need lots of gears. No, pipes for these guys. These just need iron and steel. You need gears and pipes and tanks. Might be able to do something fancy with these like this. And then we could share the pipe maker with maybe the oil refineries. And then we'll have to have a separate pipe. No, we wouldn't either. We could have the pipes handle all three. If you put pipes here, pipes, they could feed fluid wagons. And then we could have tanks here. Means we even need gears over here for the fluid wagons. And then steel, which is right here. You need steel and iron, so we'll have iron coming down this line here. Oil refineries and chemical plants. You both need electric motors, pipes and bricks and glass. Maybe I'll just use this iron. Okay. Iron, iron, flip. You need steel. You need iron directly? No, you need glass. That's down here someplace. That can't be that far away. You know what? Let's just do it that way. Hey, Roaster. Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing a little bit of Factorio. No, you don't need iron. You need the gears, though. Just a little, you know, light duty Saturday afternoon. Steel, so I had to bring the steel in across the top, which we needed to anyway. Bring steel across, glass and steel, 15 and 15 either way. It's a mess. 5 and 5 either way. Okay. And then this is the engines we don't need yet. This is the steel, the glass. Like that. You can go like that. The glass can come across here. You need the glass and the steel, and we need to get the electric motors in here somehow. And the brick. Wow, do you need a lot of stuff? The electric motors are coming up this way. So maybe I could just sneak them over there somehow. You need this. You need gears as well. Wait a minute. Do these need gears? These don't need gears. Get out of there. Do you have all 3 inputs you need? You need iron. You need iron and steel. You need... Okay. 3, yeah, I'm gonna have to sneak these guys through here somehow. That. That maybe. Like that. And then the stone. I can be creative here and bring it in like this. Yeah, I saw that Planetfall came out. That's pretty cool. It just never was my kind of game. Okay, so if I do this, and I need to get some more red inserters, and while we're there, we'll get some yellows too. Okay. So if I bring in the stuff like this, I think this will work. It'll be a little bit slow, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's always a good idea, or a good option. I think 4 of these, but only maybe 1 of these. Like that, I think. Let's do just medium power poles now. We've grown up enough. Try to place some power poles everywhere. And then you can be steel. You can be there, and you can be there. Goes there, and then we'll see one more medium power pole. Not there. There. What do you need? Electric motors. Oh, heh. That goes there. And just the pipes taking a while. Just because that's how long they take. Maybe we'll do that. Get a little bit of a boost. Iron is keeping up. Alright, we have chemical plants going. The pipes will be our bottleneck. But I'm kind of okay with that because... yeah, they're... I mean, this is just the mall, so... Who cares? Yeah, well, being completionist isn't a bad thing. Like, that doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm kind of like that. I want to kind of clear everything out. But yeah, Phasing just likes to jump around too much. One of those guys. Alright, so I think this is a good place to kind of wrap it up. Phasian, did you want to stream this afternoon? Or, are you going to save it for later? Well, whichever one of you two wants to fight over it, you can have it. I can make 10 minutes go by if you want to stream, if you want to raid. I mean, whichever you guys wants it. I can stretch this out a little bit. We can always go and start setting up some oil stuff. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and get yourself set up. I'll go and start plotting out some oil. Oh, I forgot one thing we need for oil. Pump jacks. Pump jacks needs gears, electric motors, steel, and pipes. So maybe we do pump jacks here, gear and pipes, steel and electric motors. We could swipe the steel. How much steel? Well, who cares? We swipe the steel from here. Like that. We need to bring iron in across here. And the electric motor stuffs we can get through here. Gears. Pipes. Kinda can't do all without pump jacks, guys. Don't know if you know that or not. And we'll put these guys to output here. These stack in 20s nowadays? Something like that. Now, you know what? Maybe... no, never mind. Bring the iron up. And there's 9 viewers, so that's a pretty good size raid coming from me. Need that. You guys are going like crazy. Steels are no, pipes are a bottleneck, but pipes will always and forever be a bottleneck for this because I'm not going to build enough pipe assemblers to make a difference. Okay. We got 9. I want 1 more. So let's look at... I haven't really looked at what the calculation is for the new oil recipe. But let's just say we want to get out of this arrangement some plastic. We'll just say 1 yellow belt for now. Now we'll say 2 yellow belts for now. So we haven't... Actually, it doesn't matter because it's not an even number of chemical plants anyway. So then we add a recipe in here for... I just have to look for the right thing here. No, it's not that. Oh, here it is. Okay. So with basic oil refining, in order to get 1 belt of plastic bars out... Actually, let's look at... Let's add in also sulfur. We're going to want sulfur out of this too. Probably not a lot. Just say we wanted a whole belt of it. Then we'll add in the recipe for this. So if we did 20, that would give us about a belt of each. Which is, I think, way more sulfur than we need. I don't know for sure, but probably. Why does it say it needs water? It doesn't need water, does it? Oh, AAI adds water in as a requirement. Fancy. Alright, pump jacks. Yeah, 20 per stack. That's good. Grab a few more of these. Grab a few more of these, maybe. I'm not going to set up... Well... Maybe I will set up the spacing for cracking. Oh, let's see. Who can go in there? Okay. Alright, so let's just round out our other supplies. We're gonna need lots of pipes again. We have a few too many rails now. I'm gonna need some, but I probably have a few too many. Oh, that's not good. Stop making those things. I'm going to put these broken droids and stuff in this chest down here, because I'm not going to use them for a while. I need to figure them out, but I'm not going to use them for a little while. Maybe we can do that on the next time I stream this. What else can't I use yet? Or am I not using yet? Put Gladys in there. No, I'm going to keep Gladys on me because I want to protect it. If one of these chests gets destroyed, I am lost without that. Okay. So, let's go down there and see if we forgot anything. So let's put a T-junction in here. Let's do the station first. And then we'll build around, kind of around the station. Put our T-junction in. Do I want it here? No, I want it down this way further. Maybe this one. And then parking lot. Maybe this one. This way. And we ran out of signals, of course. And then I think I'll make the stations come off at this. Another 90 degrees. Just stop by that green circuits assembly again. And then let's grab that loading station T-junction compatible one. Turn off the nanos. And I think I'll just make these stations go this way. So we're going to want to have crude oil in. Okay, cool. When you start, let me know and I'll wrap up. So crude oil in. Coal in. I'm not going to make batteries. I'm not going to make sulfuric acid here. I'm going to do that on the bus because I need to get sulfur to the bus anyway for chemical science. So I might as well just make the sulfuric acid on the bus. There's no point in bringing the iron down here to make it. So 2 stations in, crude oil and coal. I think that'll handle everything. And then outputs, we need sulfur, plastic, rocket fuel, what else do we need out? Is that it? Lubricant. Don't need to get any of the other. Yeah, that should be it. So 6 stations. 1 unloading station. 3 loading stations for solids. 1 liquid unloading station. And 1 liquid loading station. Yeah, that's not too bad. See. Station. Let's just copy this one. It'll be easier. Nope. So I'm just doing this for spacing. And then I'm going to reconfigure. Is that enough for spacing? No, I'll go one more. Undo. There. 3, 4. Although to be fair, the tank. Let's do that differently. Okay. So crude oil in. I'm probably going to do it this very first one here. So let's take this stuff out. Didn't pick up any tanks. That's what I forgot to grab. Can I make any? Yes, I can. And I have no pumps either. But I'll just use that for spacing. So crude oil in and coal in. We'll have this for spacing here. Is that the same spacing anyway? No, it's one narrower. We have an unloading stamp here. One, two, three, and a curve. Okay, so that'll be crude oil in, coal in, and then we need lubricant out. And then 3 solid out stations. 1. Two, 3. I think that's right. And if I messed it up, we can always add another station down here. But I think that's right. Let's downgrade all of this stuff. Well, he must have just went and started. Let me check here. He started. He did. Okay. So let's go ahead and just let this station build here. And then we'll actually wrap it because trying to set up this oil is going to take more time than I have yet to spend. Let's let the station get built. At least the stuff that we have already planned out. These guys, get them out of here. And then we'll raid Roadster, who is playing Astroneer. And the next time we come back, which will be, let's see, probably Monday or Tuesday. Next time we come back, we can get this oil going. And that'll take a good part of that stream, probably. It may even be the whole stream. Because it'll be a work night, so I won't be able to stream more than a little over an hour. Alrighty, so thanks for coming by, everyone, and sticking around for our extra long stream today. And if you stuck around through when my voice may or may not have been silent earlier, I really appreciate it. And we'll see you all on tomorrow for Oxygen Not Included at the evening time. Master Earl, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Alrighty, so we'll see you all tomorrow, and enjoy Astroneer. Bye, everyone.